American ministry is a ministry of people helping people. It was born in the year 2000 after I made a life-changing trip to Cuba, where God radically changed my life and gave me a new direction for my ministry. Now, I'd already been involved in full-time ministry for more than 20 years, but I was about to embark upon the most exciting and rewarding time of my life. And since that time, my wife Pam and I have traveled throughout the United States, Latin America, and many parts of the world. We've come alongside as partners to many churches and ministries in Mexico, and Peru, and Spain, El Salvador, Cuba, Costa Rica, just to name a few of the places we've been. We've shared the gospel and the hope of Jesus Christ. Sometimes we present it as a message that's preached, other times as a concert, sometimes through the drama of the book of James. A few years ago, I memorized the entire book of James in Spanish, and I present it as a drama, in costume, as the person of the Apostle James. It's very impacting, and we've seen it touch thousands of lives. The newest area of effort for Latin American ministry is that of open-air crusades. Crusades are still well attended in Latin America. People are hungry to hear the Word, and they'll even work all day and then walk sometimes for hours if needed to attend the service. Now, that kind of devotion is not ignored. It gets the attention of heaven, and it's no wonder that God is pouring out revival all across Latin America. You can be a part of that. You can be a part of that soul harvest. There's no feeling like that of watching someone with tears streaming down their face accept Jesus Christ for the very first time after hearing the good news of Jesus. One of the things that's very, very dear to our heart is the work that we've established in Saltillo, Mexico. We have feeding centers there. There's 120 children that numerous times a week come to our feeding centers to receive nourishing hot meals, education, clothing, and just the love and comfort of a friend and someone that cares for them. And since 2005, when we served our very first meal, until now, we've served thousands and thousands of free meals, no charge to these children who come and enjoy what they find at Wings of Hope. We took the verse from Luke 9:13 literally, when Jesus said, "You give them something to eat." With 5 loaves and 2 fish, Jesus worked a miracle that fed 5,000, but he still required the disciples to distribute the food. That's what we do. We distribute the food that God provides. A lot of times people have said to me, "How do you do all this?" Well, that's simple. We do it through partnerships, through people just like you. Whether it's through your church, through your business, or your home. Partnership has power. It makes the difference in people's lives. Whether it's a child who needs a meal, or a pastor who needs a bicycle, or a country that needs revival. Latin American ministry is endeavoring to make a global footprint for Jesus Christ. The question is, will you be a part?